Hello and welcome back to Adava, my world. So, yeah, this exists. So in the last video, I built this very scuffed, absolutely not working, tiny sugarcane farm, which I messed up the observers and the pistons direction. But I fixed it now. We even have manual pistons, and it's split in the spawn chunks of this world. So yeah, and it's been producing for quite a while now. I have already crafted a lot of fireworks, as you can see here, and I think I might be ready for the struggle to find a mesa. Finally. Nah, just kidding. We're doing the strider first. So, as you can see, I am back at the Enderman farm, and I have no stuff. Yeah, I died. Completely anticlimactically non-related to the story of the video at all. I just died. So in the nether there are these structures. I think they are called ancient cities, but in the nether or something. Anyways, they're like giant cities, and they got wither skeleton spawners. And I of course decided I would just go check out the biggest building. I mined in from the top, and boom! Just like 3 wither skeletons with full netherite spawned. Full netherite armor. Just like that. 3 wither skeletons, full netherite shields, netherite swords. I got super low, I tried to fly out. I would have managed to fly away, but the balcony I tried to fly from had a railing, and I just crashed against the railing, and kinetic energy did the rest of it. And when I tried to get back to get my stuff, I couldn't get there fast enough because I had no elytra. So I had to bridge over a giant sea of lava, a giant ocean, and guess what? I took too long and I forgot to set my render distance low, so all my stuff just disappeared. So here we are at the Enderman farm, grinding for levels to enchant this half decent stuff. Gotta make this fortune so then I can go and get some more diamonds to get better. Actually, I got villagers for that. I can just go and trade with my villagers, but yeah, so this is a minor setback, I would argue. And with minor, I mean giant. I should probably explain what I was doing in the nether. I was trying to find warp fungus to craft a warp fungus on a stick to need the strider, because they like warp fungus, and I was planning on getting the strider for the zoo. So I was gathering some materials in the nether to build the cage for the strider. And yeah, so I had collected some materials for it, and then I wanted to find a warp fungus, and I couldn't find one because there's too many biomes in the better nether mod, so I just couldn't find it. And then I found that structure, and I decided, oh yeah, we should probably try it out, because What could possibly go wrong? Am I right? And stuff that went wrong and I died and blah blah blah. Yeah, you know that. So let me just grind myself back up to decent stuff before we continue with the video. Oh my gosh. So, I got the elytra back. Not back, I had to go out that waypoint and get a new one. Maybe someday I should go find more elytras while having an elytra, because when you don't have one and have the same luck as I get with entities, then it takes hours. But anyways, because I'm breaking on it, the gear I'm currently wearing is just what I put on to avoid losing even more stuff in the void. So let's put all of this away. So back to grinding for rockets it is, because for some reason I had all my rockets in my inventory when I died. So yeah, that's nice. Also check this vine out. There was a tree here, I broke it down and this vine just decided, nah, I ain't despawning, nah, I ain't breaking, I'm staying here, you can't get me. Yeah, so this is still here and it's gonna stay there until like a creeper explodes next to it or something, I don't know. So as you can probably see, I got some stuff back, and I am currently on my search through the nether, from there I think, down here to find a singular warped fungus. That's all I need. And I haven't been successful yet, but as you probably saw, I'm standing on a pile of ancient debris. Yeah, and there's been 4 more in here. So apparently the better nether mod, I guess, adds these kind of, as you can see on the map, nether ocean monuments. Which I mean, okay, nice. And for some reason they have ancient debris in them. This right here, 2 netherite ingots for free. Just like that, with no effort. Oh yeah, I call these Silcana the third and Fortuna the second because, well, I had to remake them, so that is second and third. I'm gonna rename all of this to once I get the chance or time to do that. And I'm just gonna explore this some more, and I'll be right back with you when I find warp fungus. A singular bit of warp fungus. Finally! Warped fungus. So yeah, I could just go back and craft the warp fungus on a stick, but there is a bastion right here where I got all of this stuff from. So I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, I only lost my stuff once today. I can do it another time, right? Nah, I won't lose it. It's just a bastion. What's gonna happen? Am I right? I'm probably wrong. Anyway, oh, there's a second warp fungus. Gimme. Is there anything here? Like there's a second part over there which I already looted, but is there anything on this side? Whoa! Whoa, the whole army just pulled up. Hey, oh, whoa, 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 chill. So I don't know if you guys know that, but I studied military tactics, and what you do when you have a whole army attacking you, yeah, you just throw lava on them. Yeah, trust me. That's what Hannibal did after he crossed the Alps. You know, that's why he wanted to cross the Alps, so he got the high ground to pour lava on them. Yeah. Trust me. I know. Alright. So there's an army there, so surely there's some loot, right? Oh, it's this room. Oh, that's this room. We could have had another chest here, but we don't. Oh, golden carrots. I like it. I don't need iron. Bone blocks, no. Ancient debris. Yes. Nothing else really. Ancient debris. That I like. But I think that might be it for this bastion. Yeah, that other part I already got probably everything from it, so I'm just gonna walk around a bit, and if I don't like immediately find another part, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go home, craft the thing on a stick, the warp fungus on a stick, finish building the strider cage, and I'll be back checking back in on you when I finish that. Until then. So here we are at a convenient location. I have the warp fungus on the stick right here, and my strider is here. I would like to put him. No. Come back. Yes. Okay. He isn't gonna die, right? Well, anyways, I have everything for portal, and we are at the equivalent location of the zoo in the nether. So let me just... So now, just need to finish up building the cage real quick. So I've got all of the materials I want to use here, and this is the strider cage. So yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. The rest is will be filled in with lava, which I of course need to get more of. So now that that pane is finished, I can't see where it wouldn't be finished, so I'll just count it as finished. We can now bring our little strider. Well, he's not little, I mean, he's almost as tall as me. Walking boat. Yeah, that seems about right. So, I want this, right? Let me just hop on. Alright, careful. Oh! I forgot about that. I hope he doesn't suffocate. No, you didn't. Come here. Alright, walking boat. I hereby... Please stay in there. I gotta get the glass panes. No! The world crashed. Ah! Why does this happen? It's like every time I try to quick swap the stuff I have in my offhand into an inventory, it just crashes. Please tell me we didn't lose progress or anything. He's still in there. So okay. Can I? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So with this part of the zoo done, you can see him. The little happy strider boy. Oh, look at this. Look at him. Isn't he so cute? I like striders. So with that part done, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 cages done and ready. Oh. And this one. The dreaded, the feared, the infamous Mesa biome. Yeah, we still gotta find it. Technically, because I still can't update because certain mods, certain mods refuse to update, or I don't know if they refuse, they just didn't do it yet, so I don't know. Maybe they refuse, maybe they are just a bit slow, what do I know? So we can't get the armadillo, which would be the main feature of this cage. But there is still the camel, which needs a desert, the mule. No, I mean, the mule is... he grew up! I'm gonna get the second animal. So, we got a second mob. Yay! So, that leaves 2.5 mobs to be found, which need a desert. And rabbits, I have actually... Where do rabbits spawn? I gotta check that. So, I just noticed that apparently rabbits don't only spawn in deserts. They apparently also spawn in normal forests. Which, I mean, I had forgotten that. But while grinding for the sugarcane for all of these rockets and the gunpowder, I had seen them a few times and realized it that way. And then I checked on the wiki just to be sure. So that means we can get the rabbit. And let me just look up a reference to name it after. And then I go find, hopefully, the second last mob, second and a half last, I guess, mob of this cage. So, here we are. Ignore these things in my inventory. There might have been some minor accidents because these things are apparently unable to walk up one block, which is completely strange to me, but oh my, this is so every time they wouldn't every time they wouldn't walk up a block, I would always stack up a few blocks and then, well, just, oh, hello, and then would jump so that they would get flung up by the need. But that went wrong sometimes. So we're gonna call him Toast, which, if I'm not wrong, should give him this special outfit. Yeah. That's a feature in vanilla Minecraft. Oh! Well, I think that is it. I don't think you can escape anymore. Can you escape? I think that's a no. Well, there is another mob successfully completed. Now we just need the camel, and once we can, the armadillo. Camel, we need a desert. I would have to check for a desert. This is a desert. That means we only have to find a desert village. So yeah, I will do that. And see you once we have found a desert village with hopefully a camel in it. Camel! Here it is. And you know what? You know what? You know what I found? You wanna know? You wanna know? A flippin' Badlands biome. Finally! Finally! Oh, there's even more over here. Wooded Badlands. Cool. So yeah, that finally happened. And let me get a saddle out. Come here. Wait. Oh. Okay, they don't need to be tamed. That's nice. And I guess we'll just be traveling back home with about this speed. This is just gonna take a moment. Just a moment. I'll see you then.
6.5 hours later.
So here he is after an okay long journey. I named him Bullet Hell character because he can dash, you know, camels. Wait, let me show this. Get up, man. Get up. See? He can dash. So, that's why I named him Bullet Hell character, because in almost every Bullet Hell game, they can dash, right? Yeah. So that concludes the last mob of this cage, basically. Except for the armadillo, which needs the update. So, yeah, I don't know about that. And I'm gonna decide which mobs I'm gonna do next. Hello. Here we are in the middle of the ocean and on the Mushroom Island. As you can see, I have a pretty used brush right here, and that is because I'm here to find these things. Because I am indeed doing the lush biomes next. And talk with my viewers. So yeah, we are looking for this suspicious sand right here because we want sniffer eggs for the next cage is the lush biome cage with the sniffer in it. Oh, this is the angular pottery shard. Nice. Some more sus sand right here. Snort. A wooden hoe. Seriously. That is coal. That is an emerald. That's a sniffer egg. Sniffer egg. Let's go. So technically, that's mission complete right there. But I would like a second one so that we can establish a population, you know. So is there... there's another structure here. Pretty suspicious. Wooden hoe. It's a golden nugget. And I think that might be it for this structure. So we move on to here. The Mushroom Island. Why are there no mushrooms here? Isn't there supposed to be like animals around? Apparently not. I'm gonna set up a nether roof travel way so that once a mushroom cow actually spawns, we will be able to transport it to the zoo. And for that I want to go onto the nether roof because that is just the fastest way to travel. Gonna put away all of this stuff. Nice, we are actually not that far from the zoo. And let me just get onto the nether roof. And when we light the portal, we should come back out here. Yes. So we now have a direct path from the zoo to the Mushroom Island and back, which will be very useful when we are trying to get the mushroom cow. Oh, I also finally made holes in the nether roof and broke bedrock because it was getting quite annoying. So. And we now have a dog. He's so cute, isn't he? He just came over. I had some bones, and yeah, that's how we became friends. Now I am going to build the cage for all of these mobs. So we have the mushroom, the parrot, the frog, ocelot, and the sniffer. So we need to build this. I'm thinking about having like one side be the jungle and the other side being a mix of lush caves, because if you didn't know, sniffer eggs hatch faster on moss blocks, which means that they are probably or lived, because I mean they're extinct now, but they probably lived once in a biome with moss, and the only biome where moss spawns in the overworld, in every dimension actually, are the lush caves. So we'll have this side be a kind of lush caves and water, because I mean the frog is amphibious and needs water, so we'll have water and lush here. and a bit of jungle over here. So I'm just gonna go and build that now. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. One durability. Are you serious? I just got a trident. I just got a trident. But it's literally one durability. Oh wow. I was just looking for a lush cave when I see this water cave, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I can traverse it pretty quickly. Maybe I'll find a lush cave while I'm doing it. And I find the trident guy, and he finally drops one. I love tridents. Tridents, just so awesome. Just so awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to my search. So, I have to say I am loving this design. Honestly, I think this might be my best work yet. I love these two pumpkins here. These two fungi here. The jungle mangrove swamp type of biome. I had the idea to... Can you sit down quiet, please? I had the idea to also include a mangrove tree, and honestly, it's just, I love it. And you can see it's kind of 3 sections where the mobs come from. You have the mushroom biome over there, the moss here, and of course the jungle slash mangrove over here. Yes, so what I'm gonna do now next is I'm gonna go enchant this trident with I think Riptide. Honestly, if I go channeling, that might be better because I need a skeleton horse. But I got this lightning rod here, so next time there's a thunderstorm, I should get a skeleton horse. But I would absolutely love having a Riptide trident, because it's just, Riptide tridents are probably the best, especially with an elytra. I just love these. So I'm gonna go enchant this thing with Riptide, and then I'm actually before I do what I just said, I'm gonna start hatching the sniffer egg. Because it's placed on moss, it should go quicker than normal. So yeah, maybe next time when we come back it will be finished. Probably won't, because the chunks aren't loaded, but yeah, it's fine. So, hello. This is, as I like to call it, voiceover Sir Slime. Because I don't know what exactly happened, but the footage, the next part of the video, which would have followed, getting the mushroom cow, the next mobs of the lush biomes cave. I don't know exactly what happened, but the footage just went like, you know what? I don't think you need this. I don't think you need this footage. Bam! Deleted. Yeah, I mean, it's not actually deleted, but my editing software can't use it, so it's might as well be deleted. Yeah, so that's cool, I guess. So we're doing this now. Yay! First canon experience of voice over me. Yippee! Voice over Takinu. The Takinu they've all been waiting for. Okay, let's get back to business, shall we? So, what happened in the corrupted footage? So, you know how I finished the last bit. I was gonna try and get the mushroom cow, the mushroom, and I AFK'd for it. I flew around a bit, I searched, I looked, I lit up the island so that even in the night they would hopefully try to spawn, but they didn't. No mushroom cow ever spawned, nowhere, which, I mean, that's annoying. And after like 2 hours, I just didn't want to wait anymore. You know, I wanted to do something else than AFK in this, in my world. So yeah, I just stopped doing that. And don't worry, we will get the mushroom, not in this video, but hopefully in the next. I have already picked some bigger mushroom islands where hopefully they will spawn instead. So yeah, so after that I got the frog, pretty uneventful. I just took a bucket, took a tadpole, bucketed it up, brought it to the zoo, it grew up, bam, frog. I got the ocelot, which that was a bit harder, but not really. I just leashed it and then went and made a little boat tour to the zoo, so that was no problem. After that, the axolotl, can you guess what I did? Yeah, bucket of axolotl. So that wasn't hard. Oh yeah, you might wonder, but wait, the axolotl didn't even belong in this cage. Why did you get it already? Because I realized the next cage I wanted to do after the lush biome cage, I already figured that out, was the cage with things like the glow squid, the tropical fish and all that. And originally the axolotl would have been there, but then I noticed it's just gonna eat them. It's gonna eat the fish. I don't want that. So it had to go. I moved it to the lush biomes. After that, I, as I mentioned, started building the tropical cage because the sniffer still had to grow. You know, they take 20 minutes to hatch and then they take 40 minutes to become an adult, and only then could I move it into the zoo. So yeah, I had to do something else. I built the tropical cage. You'll see the design later. It's sand. It's filled with water. There's sand, sea, grass and all that stuff. And then I got the mobs for the tropical cage. And you know what I just said belongs in there? Tropical fish, glow squid. For those of you who haven't watched my first episode, what are you doing? Go watch it. For those of you who have watched it, you probably know what I'm talking about when I say that these guys are stupid. So yeah, this was gonna be a struggle, and it absolutely was. It took like half an hour or maybe a full hour to get all those mobs. Not even all those mobs. I'm just talking about the glow squid. The glow squid alone. But at least the other mobs. The tropical fish, the axolotl, those, they were easy. Absolutely easy. Thankfully. Now let's get back to the real video. Just gonna show you the progress. We have a parrot named after the real world. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, we have him back up. I named him after the actual real life equivalent of their species. They were inspired by that species. So, and we can now take that off there. What the hell? Anyways, we have gotten the tropical fish and the puffer fish with the glow squid in here. now I'm gonna go search for some kelp to decorate both of these. And we now have some more decoration in these. Oh, hello. So, next and last up for the neutral mobs is this cage right here, where there's currently some creepers, which of course is not what I actually want in there. Actually, there should be a skeleton horse and a bat. And we have made preparations. We still gotta wait for a thunderstorm for this cage. And then I would just have to collect the bat, a new sniffer, and the skeleton horse. And then we're actually gonna be done with 1/3 of the zoo. Yay! There he is. The wonderful giant sniffer. So, I hereby conclude this part of the zoo as completed. And for this video, the last thing I wanna do is this part. With the skeleton horse and the bat. I don't know if you can read that on YouTube, but they're supposed to go a skeleton horse and a bat. And what I'm gonna do for now is I will build the cage. I am thinking of a kind of cave design, so I put stone, which I don't know if you noticed, but this was once a mountain, and now it isn't anymore. And there's some chests here with just a little bit of just a little bit of stone. So yeah, I think we have enough stone to build the cage, and then I will decorate it with some ore, some dripstone, something like that. Then I will have to wait for a thunderstorm, because I wanna get the skeleton horse in first. Because you see, if I was to get the bat in first into the cage, and then the skeleton horse, the bat will probably just fly out when I get the skeleton horse in, for which I have to open the cage, right? So yeah, I don't want that to happen, and that's why I'm starting with the skeleton horse. But that means I have to wait for a thunderstorm to arrive and strike exactly this lightning rod, which I am just noticing is a safety issue. Strike that lightning rod so that this horse becomes a skeleton horse, which I then have to capture and put into the cage. So I'm gonna decorate it, I'm gonna show you how it looks, and then I'm gonna wait for the thunderstorm to get the skeleton horse. So it may be not my greatest work. We got some dripstone, we got some stone, some diorite, some granite, and now I just have to wait for a thunderstorm, and then we can get the mobs. It looks cool, yeah. So I'll see you when I have both the skeleton horse and the bat in there. So I just studied the Minecraft wiki and learned that I have been wrong. Lightning strikes don't actually convert horses into skeleton horses. They just kinda spawn while a thunderstorm is happening. Not only do I have to wait for a thunderstorm, I then just have to hope that a skeleton horse spawns. I just kinda have to hope. And if it doesn't, well, screw you. You gotta wait for the next one. This might take a while. Just so you know, I put some work into this. It's thunder. Lost hope of my. What? What? My dog. My dog was struck by lightning. Anyways, we need to be loading chunks right now. We need to be spawning mobs left and right. Even with max local difficulty, the chance it spawns, the chance a lightning strike spawns a skeleton horse is like 6%. And I'm not even at max apparently, because it's 3.6 now. 3.39, okay. Okay, so now we wait for lightning to strike and we immediately check it out. I should get the name tag ready. I'm so unprepared. No, Scannerhorse. Please spawn, please spawn, please spawn. Well, that didn't really go well. It's a 6% chance when you have max local difficulty every time lightning strikes, which it needs to strike first, and you have to wait for a thunderstorm, which took a day of AFKing for me. So I am not, in fact, going to do that now, because you know what? I don't have the patience for that. I wanna do stuff on this world, not just sit in a box until I hear in the background. You get it? So I will get the bed in here, and then I'm gonna get out this video, because this was supposed to be the last part of the second video, which now I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, do on the side. Like, I'm gonna continue with the other parts of the zoo, and every time it's thundering, I have to work on this if I can. So yeah. Until then, I'm just gonna finish this up with putting in the bed, and then finish the video, get it out, and yeah, the usual stuff. The armadillo. Yes, the armadillo. I will update between the videos 2 and 3. So when this video is out, when you're watching it right now, I probably already updated the world. It's very, very possible that we will not have this much inventory and this much left hand and this toolbar, because I'm probably gonna throw out inventorial of the mod pack, because it just takes too long to update for my taste. So yeah, I'm gonna update in between the videos, which means I will also get the armadillo in between the 2 videos, so you're gonna see him next time. So let's get the bed in here, shall we? Hold on. Don't tell me they like can't be leashed, right? It doesn't say on the wiki that you can't, so I'm just gonna assume. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to, right? I should block off that lava. I do not want him to die. Don't you... The crazy thing is that actually only did that after I had the idea it could do that. Like I had literally just said I should block off that lava so the bed doesn't. I just wanted to. I was just going to say that, and then the bed immediately just throws itself in the lava. You know, most people do their research on the stuff they're planning on doing before they start doing it, so they realized the problems they're gonna have. But maybe you know what? Maybe I should start doing that. Would have saved me a lot of brain cells, which I don't have many of. So yeah, we need a new plan for this. I think this cage is cursed. Like what? Like what? The skeleton horse cursed to get. He's sniffing something. What you sniffing, man? Nothing? Okay. Like, skeleton horse, it's just a pain to get. And the bed apparently too, because you can't leash them, because why would you? Right? Why would anything in this silly little block game make any sense? Yeah. That's the Minecraft experience for you right there. So new plan. We're gonna just have the bed spawn already in its containment chamber. So I'm just gonna wait till a bed spawns in that cage, and then I will just have to break a single block of tinted glass, hop in, or maybe not even hop in, give it a name tag, fly out, get out and close the hole and hope it doesn't get out. Let's see how well that goes. Hey, I actually did some research before starting mindlessly AFKing to hope that a bed spawns. Yeah, I went to the Minecraft wiki and I found out that they need to have a dark room under, and now comes the catch. Why never 63? And I don't know if you noticed, but this isn't exactly a 63 I'm seeing right here. Gosh darn it. So, this is voiceover slime once again to tell you that this damn flying animal is harder to get than the one. I bet you. I would be happy to be doing the one right now and not this flying beast. Alright? Like, you don't understand. You can't leash them. You can't put them in a boat. You can't put them in a minecart. You can't get them. You can't even get them to follow you in any means. So, plan was, I dig a hole under the cage below my level 63. I dig a big room. I have it spawn there. I fill the room in so it has to fly up into the cave. Right? Right? That's gotta work. So I do that. I get far away from the hole. I AFK. There are zombies spawning, creepers spawning, skeletons spawning. No bats. Bats. No, we don't have that. So I guess okay, we're not doing bats. So in this room, so maybe I just go and I get into a big cave, and then I can just find one there, block rooms of the caves off, and have it get into a tunnel that leads to the cage. You don't know. You don't want to know how hard that was. I was struggling so much, and at the end, I also had such a bad hiccup. It was not fun, alright. I have to excuse myself for the amount of time it took for the second video to come out, but I sure hope I'm gonna get it done today. But this bat is my nemesis. You remember the squids? Forget them. They're nothing. Warden, nothing. Wither, nothing. The bat, the skeleton arms. That's the real nemesis of zoo building. Yeah. So, my solution was to not do that. I know that's absolutely the best solution anyone could ever have come up with, and it will absolutely help me with this. Don't worry, we will be doing it someday. I dread that day very much. I think it will be the day I get my first gray hairs because dang, I hate this. Sure hope you had fun watching this video. See you in the third one. And this is Slime out.